You're watching First Up. Here's a quick wrap of all the news developments from India and around the globe on Speed News. 21 people were killed and close to 80 injured when a portion of an under-construction flyover collapsed in the busy Bada Bazar area of Kolkata. Several people are still believed to be trapped under the debris. NDRF teams and the army was rushed to the spot soon after the disaster. The army also rushed in with special equipment to pull out those trapped under the debris. Locals chipped in with rescue work as well. West Bengal Chief Minister MAMATA Banerjee blamed former left-front government for the collapse. The Chief Minister said the flyover was commissioned by the left-front government and they were responsible for delays in construction. The police has launched 3 FIRs against the construction company executing the work of constructing the flyover. The police officers in the city say that they have booked officials and raided the company's offices. The construction company has called the disaster an act of God. This after the construction company missed several deadlines since work first started in 2009. Pre-university chemistry exam was cancelled in Karnataka after the question paper was reportedly leaked for a second time. Earlier, the chemistry exam was cancelled after the question paper was circulated in some districts on WhatsApp. Social activist Anna HAZARE has been hospitalized in Ahmednagar district after he complained of fatigue. Sources say that he was dehydrated and had fever. The 78-year-old anti-graft crusader was later admitted to a private hospital. A fashion designing student was allegedly gang raped by her friend and his accomplices. The girl says she received a call from one of her friends stating that he had taken ill in Kullu, after which she went to visit him. She was allegedly offered food laced with sedatives. A class 10 student from Gwalior in Madhya Pradesh has set a Guinness record for fastest reverse skating. Prayatna Sharma, a student of Central School, can do reverse skating at a speed of 80 to 90 kilometers an hour. 2 men looted a bank brandishing fake pistols in Bhopal. The theft at the UCO Bank in Arvind Nagar was caught on CCTV, where 2 masked men were seen brandishing guns at the cash counter. They got away with 5.7 lakh rupees. Pakistan team probing the Pathankot terror attack and the National Investigation Agency had a 10-hour marathon meeting in the capital. The JIT completed recording statements of the witnesses and were also handed over some more documents which included DNA reports of the 4 terrorists killed in the 80-hour gun battle with security forces on the 2nd of January. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan says his government will create a ministry for happiness. The ministry will be assigned the task to increase the index of happiness through various measures, including yoga. The Maharana Pratap Airport in Udaipur has been put on high alert after security was beefed up following the air traffic control receiving an anonymous threat call alleging that flights could be harmed. Authorities then informed the police and security was increased. In Uttar Pradesh's Amroha district, a man was murdered by his son after the father failed to buy him a car. Reports say the son, in an inebriated state, murdered his father, who was a farmer. Police have arrested the youth. A horrific case of sexual abuse has come to fore from Bihar's Gaya. A minor was sexually abused by 3 boys. The boys repeatedly abused her under the pretext of marrying her. The accused have been arrested, and the investigation is still underway. A freak accident was caught on CCTV in Gurgaon. The video shows a speeding Honda City hitting a brake and speeding off with a biker stuck on its bonnet for no less than 500 meters. The car did not stop to take the biker off. According to reports, the car also hit several other people on the way. The legal war between Hrithik Roshan and Kangana Ranaut is heating up. Summons have been issued by the Mumbai police against actor Kangana Ranaut and her sister Rangoli in the fake email ID case. A hotel in the capital received a call from the owner of a Dubai hotel warning against fresh attacks in India by those behind the Pathankot terror attack. The caller said that he had overheard a conversation by some Pakistani nationals on his hotel. Months after Rohit Vemula's suicide, the Hyderabad Central University has, in a strongly worded directive, decided to remove the memorial dedicated to the student in what appears to be a complete crackdown. University authorities have decided to remove the unauthorized structure. Megastar Amitabh Bachchan says his existence was questioned when he and his family were accused in BOFORS case, and it took them 25 painful years to emerge from the scandal despite being innocent. A PIL has been filed before Chief Justice of Uttarakhand High Court seeking investigation into Harish Rawat's sting, tape and criminal case against him. The Chief Justice did not show any urgency in hearing the plea but has decided to take up the matter. All formalities for construction of a grand memorial for Shiv Sena Supremo Bal Thackeray will be completed in a year's time. The government has assured the upper house that money will not be a constraint. After veteran NCP leader Chhagan Bhujbal and his family, another party leader in Maharashtra has come under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. The ED has attached assets worth 120 crores of sitting MLA Ramesh Kadam in a case of alleged embezzlement in a state-run corporation. With the Modi government set to complete 2 years in power, the Information and Broadcasting Ministry has started consultations with other ministries to chalk out a strategy for highlighting the government's achievements. The JDU-RJD alliance seems to be on the rocks after a few departmental advertisements published in national dailies last week insinuated that all was not well between Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and RJD boss Lalu Prasad. The advertisement war in Bihar started after the Apex Court granted permission to chief ministers and ministers in state governments to publish their pictures in ads. The wreath-laying ceremony of 7th Central Reserve Police Force personnel who had lost their lives in a blast in Dantewara took place. The 7 Jawans were part of the patrol team that was killed in an IED explosion. Women in Rajasthan's Alwar have teamed up against the menace of alcoholism in the district. Around 150 women have formed a Gulabi gang and have started patrolling the area wearing pink saris. Fire raged on at one of the exit gates of the domestic airport in commercial capital Mumbai. The fire raged on in gate number 1 and was doused by fire tenders. Authorities say that the fire was caused due to a short circuit. A goldsmith in Coimbatore has designed a miniature of T20 World Cup using 800 mg of gold. This 800 mg golden cup has been dedicated to cricket fans and the Indian cricket team. In Maharashtra, independent lawmaker Bachchu Kaddu, who was arrested for allegedly slapping a top government official inside the state secretariat, has been granted bail. The lawmaker was arrested after employees went on a flash strike demanding punishment for the lawmaker. A Nigerian youth was found dead outside his rented apartment under mysterious circumstances in the capital, while the victim's female friend alleged that over half a dozen Nigerian men barged into their house and threw him off the balcony. The police says that it's still probing the circumstances leading up to his death. Even as Maharashtra Chief Minister announced that the Women's Commission would probe the incident of a BJP leader allegedly molesting a party worker, the victim has gone ahead and registered an FIR against the accused. A 6-year-old girl from Bagpa district of Uttar Pradesh has become the youngest person to climb the Kanchenjunga base camp. Suryasan Ini Chaudhary started her adventurous tour with her family and hoisting Indian flag at a height of 16,300 feet. A woman was shot dead by unknown assailants in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama district. The gunman barged into the woman's house in Thiral and shot her from point-blank range. The woman reportedly died before reaching the hospital. Prime Minister Modi, who's attending the 4-day nuclear summit in the US, received a warm welcome from the Indian diaspora. PM Modi is in the country to attend the crucial meet in which more than 50 countries are participating. Russia's Interior Ministry released a video of a raid carried out at a restaurant in central city of Yekaterinburg, where 167 suspected gang members were arrested. It was suspected organized crime gang leaders were meeting to distribute spheres of influence in Russia's Ural region. Inhabitants of the Udomeni camp on Greece's border sink deeper into misery but still refuse to move, while migrants in other parts of the country were moving into official reception centers set up by the government. Inhabitants of the informal camp have ignored appeals by the government. Russia's Ministry of Defense has released a video of the Russian military choppers and jets hitting Islamic State facilities in the Syrian city of Palmyra. Among the targets destroyed by Russian Mi-28 choppers and jets were an armored vehicle, an ammunition depot and building belonging allegedly to the ISIS. Turkish authorities have detained a man suspected of killing a Russian pilot after his plane was shot down by a Turkish jet near the Syrian-Turkish border last November. The shooting down of the Russian jet triggered a tense standoff between Russia and Turkey, with Moscow imposing a raft of economic sanctions on Ankara. A 55-year-old Italian nurse was arrested on suspicions of murdering 13 elderly patients in the intensive care ward where she worked for decades. A hospital ward killer, as the police has been referring to her, administered lethal doses of a blood-thinning drug into the victim's intravenous drips. 12 people died of internal bleeding and 1 of cardiac arrest. A car bomb targeting police special forces in southeastern Turkey killed at least 6 officers and wounded 14 others. This is the latest to rock the region near the Syrian border. The bomb exploded near a bus terminal in the mainly Kurdish city. Accused of sexual assault, Sir Elton John has refuted allegations, calling them baseless. In legal papers filed in the US, the singer's former bodyguard Jeffrey Weninger accused the pop star of making sexually suggestive comments towards him and groping him. A video shot by Los Angeles-based filmmaker shows off the skills of wheelchair motocross athlete Aaron Wheels performing a set of backflips. The video shows portraying them performing a set of backflips at Pro Park in Las Vegas.
England defeated New Zealand by 7 wickets in the first semi-final at Firozshah Kotla. The former champions reached the second finals, and World T20 will be facing the winner of India versus West Indies at Kolkata on Sunday. Opener Jason Roy, 78, stirred England into an all-important final. All-rounder Ben Stokes kept things tight with the ball in hand, while Jos Buttler completed the proceedings with crucial 32 runs. Indian all-rounder Yuvraj Singh has been ruled out of the ongoing World T20. UV sustained an ankle injury while batting against Australia. Indian team director lashed out at the top 3 for their continuous failure in the World T20. Shastri said the batsmen have been playing only at their 70% potential, and players like Rohit, Dhawan and Raina need to fire in the semis. Under fire, Pakistan captain Shahid Afridi has apologized for his team's dismal performance in the World T20. He begged for forgiveness from his countrymen through a video that he posted on social media. Australian women's team booked their place in the fourth consecutive World T20 finals after beating England by 5 runs. Aussie skipper crucial 55 runs sealed it for the defending champions in the first semi-final. Spain legend Iker Casillas tied knot with sports reporter Sara Carbonero in a secret wedding in Madrid. Couple invited no guests and both are expecting their second child prior to their marriage. Valencia head coach Gary Neville has been sacked for his duties following a dismal show at the La Liga. Former Manchester United defender had a poor outing from a while, losing 11 games on a trot.
Shah Rukh Khan posted a picture from the sets of his upcoming movie Raees on his Instagram account. The picture shows him indulging in a high-octane action sequence. Hrithik Roshan and Sonam Kapoor took to Twitter to introduce Harsh Kapoor's look from his debut film Mirza. Harsh is actor Anil Kapoor's son and actress Sonam Kapoor's brother, who will be making his debut in Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra's love story along with another debutant, Sayami Kher. A new motion poster of Imran Hashmi's star Azhar hit the airwaves on Thursday. Based on the life of Indian cricketer Mohammad Azharuddin, the film hit screens on the 13th of May. In a recent Reddit poll, Nana Patekar was voted as the hottest Indian. The 65-year-old actor is known for his author-backed, hard-hitting performances in Hindi and Marathi cinema. Actor Abhishek Bachchan shared a picture of his wife Aishwarya Rai and daughter Aradhya from their holiday in the Maldives on Instagram. Actor Arvind Swamy is all set to make a comeback in Bollywood with the film Dear Dad. The film will be directed by debutant Tanuj Bhramar.
Obviously, we can, focus on the positive things that we did there against Australia.
We've got a very different team to those games that we played. We went through quite a few players throughout those 3 games.